What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, it's the day Solo, a Star Wars story is coming out today. Are you excited? I'm excited, but not because I'm going to see the movie. I'm actually going to see a movie I do like, I actually do love, and that's Infinity War, but I'm not going to see Solo. But I'm excited to see how all of it plays out. All of the speculation, all of the debating, all of the excuses, it's all going to be over in a few weeks. It starts today. Today is the day. So if you're going to see Solo, you have my full support. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great time. And if you're not going to see Solo like me, then I hope you do find a movie that you enjoy like Deadpool 2 or Infinity War, because that's where I will be. So I want to give my official box office prediction for Solo, a Star Wars story. So I've heard so many things in the past few weeks. We all remember the 170 million dollar opening weekend that was being thrown around, breaking records left and right. It was breaking pre-sale records. It was breaking records, and it was only second to Avengers Infinity War. Blah, 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 blah. Then you look at the layout for all of the theaters, and none of these seats are selling. I have no idea how this movie is going to break $100 million, but part of me still feels like it is, but I just don't see how. People have been sending screenshots from all over the country, all over the world, and it just seems like nobody, generally speaking, is going to see this movie. But I'm still going to give a prediction, and it's going to be a prediction that makes it sound like it's going to do very well this weekend. But it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. My opening weekend domestic box office for Solo, a Star Wars story is $120 million for the 4-day holiday weekend. Now, it has to be understood. That is a 4-day weekend. That is not the same as Justice League. That is not the same as Rogue One. That is not the same as a normal movie. Disney clearly knew they needed that extra day, and it's going to be reported on as a 4-day holiday weekend. So keep that in context when you are watching it. If this movie makes over 100 million, which I do believe it will, expect the pro-Disney mainstream sites to run with this and spin this in the best possible direction they can. But the opening weekend is only part of the story. The rest of the story is going to be the second week drop. So if you look at The Last Jedi versus The Force Awakens was a movie that pleased the audience and made everyone happy. It had a 39% drop in its second weekend. 39%. That is a phenomenal number. That is a great second week hold for The Force Awakens. Then you go to The Last Jedi, 67% drop. Unbelievable. So that's what's going to tell the real story of Solo. It's a Star Wars movie. People are going to go out and see it. But with The Last Jedi, people went home, told their friends, told their family, hey man, this movie sucks. Don't go waste your time with it. The people that went and saw it on opening weekend, like me, did not return for that second weekend. Then you had people on The Force Awakens. People went and saw it. People liked it. People like me. People went and saw it on the first weekend, saw it on the second weekend. People that liked it on the first weekend from the general audience went to school, went to work, told their friends, told their family. They went out and saw it on the second weekend. So that's going to be the crucial aspect of Solo, is that second week drop. If people aren't talking about this movie, if people aren't buzzing about this movie, if the general audience that does go out and see it on the opening weekend, if they're not going to their work or their school and talking about it to other people, it's going to affect it. The people that go see it on opening weekend, if they don't like it, if they don't see a reason to go back and see it that second weekend, that will affect it. We already know that SJWs aren't going to go watch it, and if they do watch it the one time, they're probably those idiots that are up front or in the middle with texting the whole time because they don't care about the movie, so they're probably tweeting their victimhood while the movie's going on. That's the only reason an SJW would go see this movie. So that's my prediction. Also, for the entire run, the global box office, again, this movie's budget ballooned all the way up to $250 million. That's reported from Variety. $250 with the reshoots. That makes it more expensive than The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens was $245. Then you have to double that for advertising and miscellaneous. So that's a $500 million budget. So that means this movie has to make $1 billion to be in the comfort zone for Disney. That's not happening. It's just not happening. I'm willing to say that right now without a doubt. It's not hitting $1 billion. My prediction is this movie finishes between 650 and 700 million worldwide. And if that's the case, that's going to be trouble for crazy Kathleen Kennedy. So this is an important movie. We all have to keep our eyes peeled and watch this unfold. The Rotten Tomatoes score, top critics is at 63% at the time I'm making this video. Overall critics is at 71%. And the want to see all the way down to 37%. That was from 88 to 37. John Kasdan, we don't want your identity politics. We have spoke. We are speaking loudly. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. I still can't fathom this movie's going to make over $100 million based on what we've seen. But it is a Star Wars movie, and I have to believe that it's going to make over $100 million. If for some reason it doesn't, just wow. I can't even imagine what's going to happen at Disney and Lucasfilm if this movie makes less than $100 million. All I know is I'm not going to be giving them my money, and I feel damn good about that. But again, if you're going to see it, more power to you. You have my support. And if you're not, more power to you. You have my support for sure. So before we run, we have something exciting to announce. Check this out. Are you fed up with The Last Jedi? Did it break your heart? Did it break the fandom? Did it break your spirit? Did it break your passion? Well, show it and say it loud right there on your chest, just like this Soilo shirt. Star Wars The Last Straw with the broken logo. That is exactly what The Last Jedi did. It broke it. It broke the fandom. It broke the trilogy. It broke everything. So I would love to see these shirts at Star Wars Celebration next year. I would love to see people walking around with these shirts at D23, at Disneyland, at Disney World. Show Disney flat out, point blank, that we are so done. The Last Jedi is the last straw. It broke the fandom, and we need to be heard. So I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait to get my Last Jedi or Last Straw shirt emphasizing the Last Jedi is the last straw for many of us. So for everyone here at Geeks and Gamers, for my boy Ethan, who did make this shirt, and thank you to everyone who joined the High Council the other night. Had a great time. Can't wait to do more episodes like that. Also, check out Ivan Ortega's channel. He is close to 10,000. I want to give him a shout out. Ivan, he's also on this channel today. So check him out. Let's get him over that 10,000 subscriber mark. Geeks and Gamers, a lot of great things is happening. You guys have a great day. Let me know what your box office predictions are in the comments below. I can't wait to see what all of you say. I can't wait to hear what you think about the movie. I won't have an opinion on it because I'm not going to see it, and nothing's going to change my mind. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.